it's really important to get to know not only who they are, but where they work. We do that individually, and then as a team, we put together an Excel sheet to really identify who collectively all of our clients are. And for those of us that are attending, we get as much information from our colleagues as possible coming in. So the research is really based off of who they are and where they work. And I find personally, being a former nurse executive myself, is really understanding the healthcare organization. And once you really get to know where they work and the foundations and principles, it really just allows a good opportunity to open up the conversation. We're humans, so I think it's so important to start a conversation very purposefully, getting to know who they are before diving into the details of what we're there for. I think framing the meeting again goes back to, why are they here? They've accepted the invitation. There's a need for them, and it's really listening, I think, and understanding who they are. And the meeting then will frame itself based off of what their needs are. So listening is really important. That's a great question. I think the desire to continue is to just, again, it goes back to creating a purposeful space to have a conversation with them. And once you create that and you give them enough information, they're only 30 minutes long, so 30 minutes is actually not that long. The desire, I think, is right there. You lead into the conversation with enough, knowing that there's so much more possibilities to talk about, and then from there we can continue to move on with the conversation or not. Again, it's conversation. I like to talk with individuals. I think phone is great. Being able to virtually either find a location or in person, now that COVID's over, has been so much more meaningful, getting into those conversations. But healthcare leaders are not really email. We don't try to stick to emails that much anymore because it's overwhelming. So if you can get them on the phone, that's a lot more purposeful, and then you can set up a meeting with them. Oh, this is the best time. You get people in their most real, genuine moments, and just having real conversation with individuals right then and there just will set up any relationship. So I love the socializing times. Best time to talk to someone. The presentations are really important, and again, as a former nursing leader myself, there's so much value that's happening within the industry now that we need to know about. We don't know what we don't know, and we can't help certain organizations if we don't know, and each healthcare system is unique in their own, so it would behoove us not to listen to what healthcare systems are talking about.